Senator Paterson.
Thank you, Mr President. My question is to the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Senator Payne. Will the Minister advise the Senate on the ways in which Australia is protecting and securing our national interests in a challenging world?
The Minister for Foreign Affairs, Senator Payne.
Thank you, and I thank Senator Paterson very much for his question and particularly for his interest in these key issues, because it is the case that the Morrison government is delivering clear outcomes in Australia's interests, in the Indo-Pacific, in our bilateral engagement and in our multilateral engagement. As I noted in the Senate yesterday, we're the first country to secure a comprehensive strategic partnership with ASEAN and have formed CSPs with both India and Malaysia in the last 2 years alone, as well as our comprehensive strategic and economic partnership with Papua New Guinea, all key regional relationships. We've also seen remarkable progress on the Quad over the past 2 years, from just the first ministerial in-person meeting in 2019 to realising the historic in-person Quad Leaders Summit in September of this year. We've advanced our cooperation with Quad partners to make the region stronger, more prosperous, more stable through delivering practical outcomes together with the United States, with Japan and with India. To enhance our national security for decades to come, we have entered a partnership with the United Kingdom and the United States to share technology, including cyber, quantum and artificial intelligence, as well as nuclear propulsion systems for a new fleet of submarines. This is a landmark agreement. Only once before has a country agreed to share such nuclear-powered submarine technology with another nation, and that was the United States with the United Kingdom in the 1950s, over 6 decades ago. These outcomes, bilateral and others, are significant steps in our long-standing partnerships, but also cognizant of the changing strategic environment, befitting of the depth and of our shared interests in the security and prosperity of our region and in the interests of the Australian people.
Senator Paterson.
Thank you, Mr President, and thank you, Minister, for that answer. Will the Minister update the Senate on the importance and role of international engagement and partnerships in addressing the COVID-19 pandemic?
Minister.
I thank Senator Paterson for his supplementary question, because the crucial word in our cooperation on the pandemic is partnership, based on the needs and the priorities of our partners. Our vaccine partnerships in the Indo-Pacific are not just about the sharing of vaccine doses, but about training for health workers, cold chain equipment provision, public information campaign support and technical advice so that vaccines reach the arms of the people who do need them the most. And it was thanks to our strong relationships with Poland, with the United Kingdom, with Singapore and the European Union that the government was able to secure 6.5 million vaccine doses to also secure to strengthen our domestic rollout. We're partnering with our neighbours' health systems as well, through Australian medical assistance teams and the supply of equipment such as oxygen concentrators, logistics and testing and surveillance. Through groups such as the Quad, ASEAN, the Pacific Islands Forum, we're aligning our responses and coordinating with multilateral initiatives such as the COVAX facility in vaccine delivery.
Minister, your time has expired. Senator Paterson, a second supplementary question.
Thank you. Will the Minister advise how Australia is working to cement Australia's and our region's economic recovery from the pandemic?
Paterson for his second supplementary question, because the government is focused on supporting a regional economic recovery that's underpinned by free and open markets, governed by transparent rules. We know that jobs and investment in Australia's economy are linked with those of our region. Australia's Pacific Step-Up has expanded and deepened our partnerships in the region, maintaining a record $1.44 billion development assistance to the Pacific in 2021-22. On the 2nd of November, Australia ratified the RCEP, the world's largest free trade agreement, which will bring together 9 of Australia's top 15 trading partners into a single economic framework. Following the signing of our Australia-India CSP in 2020, we've now formally resumed negotiations on a comprehensive economic cooperation agreement with India, deepening bilateral trade with one of our most important Indo-Pacific partners. Under this government, Australia is seen as a reliable, consistent and trusted partner, and our commitment to free and open trade is absolute.
Minister.